Jordan here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast setting tonight. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Iguodala and Jackson Jr. at the forward slots. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for the Rockets, Tucker and Capella are up front. Gordon is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Shea in at the 3 spot. You know, Smitty, teams obviously change throughout the season. They evolve into something different than they began the season, you know. But by this point in the season, what should have these teams already figured out and know they can count on?
I think defensively and the intangibles, you got to know that we can beat teams when they're ugly games, we're not scoring the basketball on our defense and our rebounding. And I think also having great communication. They also should know by now who's the number 1 option, who's the number 2 option, who's the number 3 option. And it shouldn't be any confusion on who's the best player or who's the first option on your team.
You mapped that out well for us. Now Iguodala following the 3-point attempt by Shea. Puts it up from 12, and it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Iguodala. Valanciunas has got the first points up on the board here for the Grizzlies. Shea outside to the middle. Here's Tucker, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Picking the defensive part there. Shea on time, on target with the dish.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The kick out to Westbrook for the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fantastic ball movement. Really unselfish play by Shea. But what else is new?
Morant with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Iguodala gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Shea. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Shea. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot from the wing.
Well-designed play. Shea catching in rhythm and delivering.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Westbrook, and Capella sends it back. Now here's Iguodala. Defense is right there. And it's Houston on the break. Shea with the ball. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Valanciunas. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
He owned the glass in that one too. No one could put a body on him. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Shea's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Westbrook to end the run. And it's Morant missing. Rockets leading by 8. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Take a look at the Warriors. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And when I look at Houston, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
And stolen by Che. Left side Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And this Memphis team stakes its identity on defense.
Last season, top 3 in block percentage. They make their stand at the defensive end.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups. Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Che outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. Good. And it's Che picking up the assist.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Allen for 3. Rebounded by Capella. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Los Angeles. Charles, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Tremendous effort by Che. Powers through the contact to complete the play, and he gets himself to the line.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Green, he's checked in for Gordon. Josh Jackson's checked in for Memphis. On the free throw, no good. Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep, deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said it is hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the 3 ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
Jonas Jerebko's checked in for Houston. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. Valanciunas against Capella. That one falls. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
Good job from Valanciunas there to shrug off the defender and finish the play.
Floats it up for Che. And Che throws it down.
Well executed play, punctuated with the big finish by Che.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. So Morant will go to the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella. Ken Burks is checked in for Houston. Austin Rivers comes in for Russell Westbrook. Rab's checked in for Memphis. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Outside for Jackson. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the New York Knicks. Here's Che. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Jay. 8 points for him. Green, the pass to Jerebko. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jay, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Memphis called for the foul.
He's just relentless in his approach. Makes Che a very difficult guy to defend.
And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Morant. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Jackson, that's good.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Now Jay, after Josh Jackson's three-pointer that didn't go.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
But they'll get another chance. That shot misses, and the Rockets take it the other way. Shot on the wing, and it's Jay missing.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Jackson up top. The pass to Morant. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So for the Rockets, Daniel House comes in for Joe. Shea left side. Tries it from 19, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Shea's got 12 in the game.
From mid-range, Che's not worried about what the analytics say. He's just trying to get buckets.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant now in at the guard spots. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw off from Jackson. Study at the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kevin Kyle Lowry's one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell it.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker's, he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 54 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And Allen drops them both. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. The Rockets with another miss.
missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Now here's Allen. He has 6. Passes to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Jackson. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Che. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Che. Pass to Capella. Gordon dishes to Che. And some nice passing there by Houston. For 3 to Westbrook. It's good from long range. 18 points for him.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Inside. No good from Valanciunas. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And the basket by Gordon.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The pass to Valanciunas. And it's Morant at the elbow. Allen finds Jackson. Here's Morant. Drilled from 11 feet out. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Che outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
The Rockets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Che.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Now here's Jackson. 12 points for him. Allen outside. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break with Che. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Che. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Jackson. Capella against Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Offline with his 3.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, and it's not always about your ability to make shots. Equally as important is your ability to take good shots.
Now here's Che. 12 points for him. And Jerebko kicks to Che. The three-pointer no good.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Now here's Morant. Capella covering. And Jackson gets it to go.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Che passes to Jerebko. And here's Che outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Che's got 15 points.
Nice job by Che, providing the floor spacing they need to stretch the defense.
Allen surveying the D. Jackson in the corner. Jackson has the open look, and it's Memphis with another.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Che. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Tenacious off the bounce. Che playing through contact and finishing.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's comes the teardrop. They get it again. Here's Morant. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup. 18 points for him.
And how about just the sheer determination that Jackson brings? You can hit him, but he
got the shot. He
just
got it.
No better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
Yeah, and you see his teammates love it. They love it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Jay, 1 sec.
What up, Coach?
Nice work on D. The guys are really feeding up.
Thanks, Coach. I'm trying.
I see that. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Tucker and Capella are up front. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon, and it's Jay in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Just 3 to shoot, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grayson Allen's checked in for Josh Jackson. Jay outside. Passes it to Capella. Back to Jay. Pass to Capella. For 3, Westbrook. Houston gets it back. Back to Jay. Second chance effort. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. Houston leading by 6. And steady improvement, Smitty, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his permanent numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter oriented. Really get that opportunity. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Morant. T right on him. Valanciunas, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. The baseline Jay. And it's Morant missing.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Allen. He has 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And here's Jay outside, drills the three-pointer. Jay's got 24 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Morant. He's got 7. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Shea passes to Westbrook. Houston moving the ball around, and they pick up 2. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Over Gordon. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Allen. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Inside, Iguodala with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jay kicks to Westbrook. Back to Jay. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Brooks against Green. Pass to Morant. This one for 3. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Shea is second.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
To the left side wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Morant. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged.
Look at that jam.
Nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree. Woo, you know people are going to be talking about that one after the game. Jay flexing his creativity.
Morant passes to Rapp. Dishes it to Morant. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Houston, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Seconds left in the third. For Memphis, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And
really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
He's off on the second. Fades and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Josh Jackson.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Rivers against Allen. On the wing, Jackson. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got 25 points.
How about the composure down low for Jackson? He's showing all the tools in that toolbox, becoming very efficient when attacking the rim.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Allen is out there with Brooks. Then it's Josh Jackson. And there's Jackson, and it's Rea in at the fourth. Green kicks to Westbrook. Houston moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Shea dishes to Tucker. And the rejection by Jackson. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Shea passes to Westbrook, and that one drops. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Rockets. Allen outside. Feeds to Valanciunas. There's the pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Allen. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Jackson kicks to Iguodala. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Shea outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And the rejection by Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Shea.
A big fan of watching Jackson work inside, using his body well to draw the contact. The D can't let him get that close to the basket.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Rockets leading by 3. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen by Westbrook. Passes to Shea. The feed to Gordon. Stolen by Allen. Over to the left wing. Valanciunas against Capella. Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like the fact that Jackson just takes on the defense there. Plays with real fire and really forcing the defender to foul. Did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Shea passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Allen outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Westbrook. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Gordon. Shea with it. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's a savvy play. Shea showing him the ball, and he bites.
And he can't hit the second.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Allen. Iguodala outside. Here's Valanciunas. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. 14 points for Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just shrugging off the contact there to finish the play.
Timeout called the Rockets. And Steve, over the last half-decade, Andre Iguodala has been a force off the bench.
People get so worried about who starts a game, but who finishes a game is more important. During crunch time, you can always count on Iguodala. He's such a smart player who comes through when it matters.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Shea outside. Iguodala with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Allen leading the charge.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Houston in the lead. Here's Shea. Good defense by Iguodala. Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the foul called on Shea. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Outside Jackson. There's the dish to Allen. He kicks to Morant. And stolen by Shea.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And he makes the first.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Shea kicks to Gordon. Back to Shea. 16 feet away. That one good for 2. Shea's got 16 here in the second half.
Heat check after heat check. Shea continues to show that this is his night.
And there's the pass to Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Capella. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Valanciunas.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
Shea dishes to Capella. Back to Shea. Westbrook scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. They now take the lead. Valanciunas has got 20 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Shea drives in. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Jackson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the dunk by Shea.
You need a bucket, Shay's a good option to go to. He has that big play gene.
Allen outside. Softly drops in the floater. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Capella. Shea passes to Tucker.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's good from Tucker. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. Count that one.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Capella trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Shea.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Morant. Guarded by Tucker. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 3. Allen for the 3. Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Shea drives in. That ties the game. Shea's got 39.
His ability to create off the bounce makes Shea a very tough cover.
Morant reaches to Valanciunas. He feeds it to Morant. Jackson trying to break free. From deep, Shea. Good defense by Iguodala. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Got it.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Oh, a huge shot to tie it up.
When it matters most, Shea is right there, accountable and deadly.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The score is tied at 110. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Josh Jackson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Shea passes to Tucker. Shea outside to take the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
17 seconds left in the game. The Grizzlies with another miss. Yes!
At the rim, Shea can be very aggressive and very intimidating.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 1. 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
this is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And so here's Memphis. Here's Valanciunas. Shoots over Capella. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out to the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.